Welcome aboard, everybody. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Thompson is out there with Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis in at the four-man position. And for Golden State, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. It's Washington high post. Pass to Gafford. Thompson outside. Just 4 to shoot. Latre. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Here's Curry. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Thompson. Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Thompson from long range. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Irving. Yep, that one goes.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Now here's Curry. Oh, good on the 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Thompson finds Davis. Here's the 3. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And here is Curry. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Curry's got 5. Here we are early in the NBA season, and teams focus on situational awareness. Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
Yeah, Kev, these situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Here's Curry. The Mavericks making the shot. It's good. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And taking a look at some numbers for Draymond Green. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 8 points a game last season. 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Bucket is good. He's got 9.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
The shot's good.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Irving surveying the floor. Green with the block.
simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Warriors making the shot. And it's Davis missing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry against Thompson. Outside Curry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
This is not a guy who's going to back down from contact. Steph Curry takes the knock inside, and for a jump shot specialist, this guy draws his share of fouls.
And both free throws good for Curry.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Washington kicks to Irving. Shoots over Curry. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson, and it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good. Now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the 3? Okay, I'll take it.
Here's Irving. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 12.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's Curry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge.
At the line for Stephen Curry.
Officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Irving kicks to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Curry looking around. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
I don't think you can help but admire what Draymond Green brings to the floor on a night-by-night basis. This guy plays with a giant chip, and he wants his teammates to come with him.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Washington against Curry.
2 minutes.
The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Irving for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the wide open shot from Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Irving against Curry. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Count it, good.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry against Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Warriors leading by 8. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Washington finds Irving on the wing. Thompson. It's stolen by Curry. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Outside Curry. This one for 3. Curry! Oh, what else is new?
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. The kick out to Irving. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Looking at Dallas. They don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road. Kind of like...
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Warriors.
Well, they're playing...
And that's a halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marshall, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Christie comes in for Washington. Dante Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gary Payton II is out there with Hield. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the center position. Here's Hield, and it's Kuminga at the elbow. And the rejection by Gafford.
Do not go up soft against Daniel Gafford. He will send it right back at you.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in.
Out of bounds.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
5 to shoot. Stolen by Exum. One-on-one here. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, outstanding decision-making by Dinwiddie. We associate him as a scorer, but what a pretty look.
Payton looking it over. Kuminga goes back up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And finished off by Lively.
You just put it in the vicinity of Derek Lively. You think you overthrow it, Lively goes and gets it.
Outside, Kuminga. Pass to post. Back to Kuminga. There's the 3. That one's not going to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Christie, defended by Moody. Lively a screen on Heel. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One is on Heel.
Well, when you talk about Derek Lively, first thing that strikes you are his physical tools, length, athleticism, great motor. But I also like the maturity from this young man.
And when we talk about players with great upside, Doris Derek Lively is one of the first to come up.
That's no question about that. This young man has great length and athleticism. He's adding strength every single day. Eventually, he's going to have some go-to moves offensively, but right now, rim runner, rim protector of the highest standard, and plays beyond his years.
Here's Christie. Shot clock at 6. Back to Exum. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, if Dante Exum can continue to make shots, it's really encouraging to watch him develop offensively.
Payton drives in, and he finishes nicely on the lane. Payton's got his second bucket. Mavericks trail by 10. Christie the pass to Dinwiddie.
And looking now to numbers for Exum. Last season's performance for him averaged 7 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Outside, Payton lets it fly. Christie with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's blocked.
Wow, Buddy Hield sending it back. How about the defensive play?
Outside, Kuminga. Takes it off the glass. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter.
You can see Buddy Hield is now seeing the floor at a different level. Those assist numbers growing big time.
Into the lane. Exum. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 10. Here's Hield. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Hield's got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Marshall. Pass to Dinwiddie. Out to the right wing. Dallas again missing. Golden State's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And the slam by Moody.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Marshall, covered by Payton. From outside the arc, offensive rebound, Lively fires the 3. to Dinwiddie. Now Marshall. Exum deciding where to go with it. Dinwiddie wide open. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big time shot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
All right, great pace. Great in.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Christie. Exum is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Marshall in a power forward position. Lively, that's good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Curry. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 30.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 11-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Got a hand on it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Floats one up. Second chance shot. Sweet move. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Curry wide open, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Irving dishes to Thompson. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Podziemski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That one on Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over.
No good on the free throw. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And, Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Irving against Curry. Irving attacking. Can't connect from short range. Warriors leading by 17. Outside Curry. Drops in the layup for 2. Curry's got 35 in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Shot by Podziemski, no good. Mavericks trailed by 19 and stolen by Butler. Podziemski on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Irving up top, guarded by Curry. Out to Thompson. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Curry against Irving. Spins. Fires, high post, and the jumper is good. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Curry. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving against Curry. And again, it's Kyrie Irving.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Curry with it. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, David Aldridge, Greg
midweek. We should see some. Great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the 5.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Golden State. Morant against Payton. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Earlier, Allie LaForce spoke with head coach Steve Kerr. What'd you find out, Allie?
He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Morant. Takes a 3. No good there. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Morant from deep. Buries it from 3. Morant's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Butler. Second chance effort. The rebound by Edey.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Morant looking for an opening. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I want to give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Bane, good, and the setup by Morant.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Jackson against Curry. Memphis with a rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it. Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Jimmy Butler's 3 ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Goes up on the wing. Outside for Morant. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Jackson against Curry. Got a piece of it.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Outside Morant. To the inside. Shoots from the block. Good D by Payton. Warriors trail by 6. And here's Butler outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
A guy you have to guard at range. Butler isn't a volume three-point shooter, but he can hit them when the mood strikes.
Outside Bane. Uses the glass on the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the 2nd quarter. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Edie out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the 2nd round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Warriors trail by 7. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Bane. And that one drops. Curry's got 5.
Well, Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
2nd quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Going inside, there's the block.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it. As long as it helps his team get the win.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. 8-point game. 3-pointer. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 7 here in the 2nd quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Morant. Morant on his way. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Outside Curry. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Morant. He's got 14. The 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. Count it! The defender is called for the block, and he can turn this into a 3-point play.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Outside for Morant. Oh, a bomb from John.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Outside Curry. Looking to end this cold spell. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Morant against Payton. Payne, the pass to Morant. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Warriors trail by 10. Butler takes it in. Misses from close range. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Payton against Morant. Butler with a steal. Here's the break. And here's Green from the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Green's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Jackson with the 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Memphis closing it. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And what about you guys? Did you like to look ahead on the schedule, or did you take the one game at a time approach?
Well,
and returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Grizzlies.
it's all been gravy, baby.
Thanks as always.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Brandon Pajemski out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Moses Moody. And it's Post in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5. To the left wing. And stolen by Clark. Here's Wells. Connects from downtown. Wells has got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Down low and stolen by Clark. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Pippen, guarded by Hield. 4-3. Clark in the post. Kuminga's on him. Nice shot by Kennard.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for Golden State. Down by 12. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Basket's good.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Pippen. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And the layup falls. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
Talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. And that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Pippen, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Outside heel.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Huff. Pass to Pippen. Inside. Here's Clark. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside Kuminga. Over Clark. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Memphis leading by 10. Kennard against Hield. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Pass to Pippen. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And another miss by Memphis.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Outside Podziemski. From the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Kennard outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by Moody. Here's post. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Ball's got to move, all right? So just...
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at the 3. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's Moran. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Green. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Morant with a screen on Curry. From deep, Bane. Warriors with the rebound. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Curry gets the bucket.
Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
And it's Morant off the skill, the grace, Morant.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Payton against Morant. Kicks it out to Bane. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Morant against Payton. Shot clock at 6. Releases from 15. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 8. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
It just doesn't matter. Once Steph crosses half court, he's in range.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Payton against Morant. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Payton. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant against Payton. Outside Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 23.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Here's Curry with the teardrop. Curry.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Curry. Shot's good by Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Here's Curry. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant against Payton. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He asked his team to take in the moment, saying, this is what it's all about, guys. This is why we worked so hard and why we love this game. Embrace it. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
And here's Curry for 3. They grab their own miss.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Payton. 6 to shoot. Outside Morant. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. The kick out. Curry. And here is Green. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Tries yet again. And it's rejected. And they'll keep possession. So Memphis wins it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under.
It's all happening in Dallas, Texas. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some Here they are. Game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the...
Greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the small forward. Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. From deep, Morant. They get the rebound. Here's Edey. Kicks it out to Bane. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and of course was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Dallas. Kicks it out to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And how about Desmond Bane? among the most accurate shooters in the world.
Jackson against Irving. The rebound by Jackson.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Jackson outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Jackson against Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
In the interior, Kyrie is money. He has the touch to just drop it in with ease.
Payne with a screen on Thompson. Here's Morant. Mavericks with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Oh, sweet move. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Savvy play call by Irving. Moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
Morant, the pass to Payne. Knocked away. It's stolen by Irving. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Payne. And Jackson, here we go. Pass to Edey. Another shot. Outside Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Over Thompson. Here's Payne. Tipped away. And stolen by Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's Payne with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 5. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Irving against Jackson. Out to Thompson from downtown. Drills it from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Morant finds Payne. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Not settling for a jump shot. Payne right at the rim.
Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Pass to Washington. Back to Thompson. And stolen by Payne. Morant with it. Gafford picks him up. Edey for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Here's Irving. And rejected. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. He was all alone on that one.
Well, the threat of Ja scoring really opens up the opportunity for assists.
Jackson against Irving. Can't cash it in from close range. In transition, here they come. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. He hammered that one down.
Oh, an absolute exclamation point. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving in at the 1. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
From deep, Payne. Davis with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
The Mavericks leading. Now Irving. He has 6. Pass to Thompson. The 3 ball. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Not too many players have ever had the feel for the three-point shot like Clay. He was born to shoot the deep ball. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Davis slams it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Payne with a screen on Thompson. Outside Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Memphis.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Off the mark there with a 3. Dallas leading by 4. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court. He's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant following the score by Dallas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Memphis making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Back to Irving. Shoots over Jackson. Another one falls for Dallas.
Yeah, Irving has a 6th sense for where to find his shot.
Outside Morant. Pass to Bane. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Nails it from 3. Bane's got 8 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Davis with it, defended by Jackson. Davis against Jackson. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Thompson. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. Morant with the slam!
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Morant against Thompson. Outside Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Payne with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Bane. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Well, that's his 3rd three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Irving finds Washington. Davis against Bagley. Davis, the pass to Washington. Here's Irving. Deflected. And now the Grizzlies on the run. From 10 feet away. Pass to Jackson. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Washington against Morant. From deep. That shot missing. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, and moving on now, the Mavericks are in the thick of it. A very competitive game so far.
We often talk about efficiency on offense.
And that is going to do it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
On the court for the Grizzlies, we've got Luke Kennard, and it's Clark in at the power forward position. Martin, the pass to Exum. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Stolen by Kennard. Here we go, one-on-one. Wells, the pass to Pippen. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Clark. And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bane, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Exum passes to Marshall. Back to Exum. 6 to shoot. Pass to Christie. Martin outside. There's a screen by Marshall. Fires the 3. Martin misses.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Kennard outside for the lead. And again, it's Memphis missing.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And Exum comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Martin outside. Exum outside. Pass to Christie. Now Lively.
Incredible.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Pass to Marshall. Back to Exum. Nifty move. Here's Christie. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Pippen. He's guarded by Exum. Launches a 3. Christie with a rebound. Dallas leading by 6. Martin outside. Pass to Christie. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third quarter here. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Martin with the ball. Christie passes to Martin. Here's Exum. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Martin outside. Lively with a screen on Clark. Martin with the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Grizzlies trail by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Here's Pippen. Mavericks with the rebound. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. Martin against Clark. There's a screen by Marshall. Here's Christie. Here's Martin. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason.
One possession at a time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Morant driving inside. Yes, Ja! A menace off the bounce.
Yeah, and once Morant takes off like that, the defense has to know what's coming next.
Irving, no good. Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant, the pass to Bane. Over Washington. Gafford grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And stolen by Jackson. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Morant. Jackson on the wing. Jack's up with 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Irving, the pass to Thompson. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Washington missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
The Mavericks lead by 4. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bane. And that one's good. Irving for 3.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Bane with a screen on Thompson. Kicks it out to Bane. From the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Davis, the pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. Easy money for Davis inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Jackson with a screen on Irving. The 3 from Bane. Jackson, the screen. The 3. Bane, no good.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Irving. And he lays it up and in. And now an 11-point Maverick lead. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because The coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
And there's a pick. Pass to Edey. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And here's Morant. Thompson with a steal. Irving looking around. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Great setup by Irving. Just a tremendous playmaker.
Grizzlies trail by 11. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Here's Irving. Outside for Davis. Thompson passes to Davis. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
From deep Payne. The Mavericks pull it in. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Davis misses. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Cans it with nobody near him.
For 3.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And so the Mavericks take the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fan. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant.
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with this on the Wednesday. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last several months for Jimmy Butler.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for Dallas, we've got Derek Lively. Davis is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Green kicks to Butler. The 19-footer is on the money.
And the release of Butler's jumper is so smooth. He has no problem knocking it down from mid-range.
Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Good on the triple. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And here's Irving. Following Draymond Green's 3, Irving can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Green. Back to Podziemski. Outside for Curry. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen. Simply because how he changed the game.
Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Now here's Curry. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. On the wing, Thompson launches a 3. Draymond Green pulls it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3-ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Irving. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. Fires from the wing. Warriors with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Now, here's Butler after the miss from Klay Thompson. Three-pointer. Good D by Thompson.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
It's Curry outside. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 6. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Here's Irving. And the layup is good.
This man is a three-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Count it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Washington finds Davis. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Washington. Davis against Green. And it's Davis with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Curry looking it over. From the stripe. And that one released in time, but no good. It's a tie game in Dallas. And look. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Butler in at the small forward position.
First team foul.
Warriors on D. Here's Davis.
And that's where Green makes his biggest impact. He is a menace defensively.
Inside, here's Jackson Davis.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pass to Thompson. Now, here's Washington, defended by Butler. And it's Washington missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting. Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Mavericks.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Impeccable touch from Steph.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. Out to Thompson, front past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Thompson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Sinks the three-pointer.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And here is Irving. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry, Davis gets a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark. Golden State's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, D.A.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade?
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Here's Curry after the Mavericks pick up 3. 1:24 left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. The off-balance finish, Curry.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Rockets in Houston. Thompson outside, releases. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
Here's Curry, stolen by Thompson. And now Irving pushing it up, no one back to stop him.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Curry. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Davis inside, defended by Butler. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Outside Curry. Off with the layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Please direct your attention.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through. All right, fellas. And that about wraps it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Christie is out there with Dante Exum. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. Oh, that's blocked. Payton against Martin. And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Pass to post. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Outside, Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. And it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now, here's Exum. Martin up top, defended by Kuminga. Marshall takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Marshall's got his first points of the night. Lets it go with a 3. Kuminga, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half and finished off by Martin. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fan guys are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now here's Peyton. Pass to Moody. For 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Moody's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
To the left wing. Now here's Marshall, defended by Moody. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and stolen by Peyton. To the right side. Moody the pass to Kuminga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Dante Exum. And, Richard, you just get the feeling that Jonathan Kuminga is finally starting to hit his stride, don't you?
It is all about opportunity in this league, Kevin. With more playing time and scoring chances, Kuminga has really blossomed, and he is not done getting better.
Healed against Christie. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Exum sets a screen for Marshall.
And they aren't giving up the same types of looks we saw in the first half, making them earn their points now.
Warriors leading by 6. Payton looking it over. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. They kick out to Heel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Moody. He gets that one. Moody's got 5 points now this quarter.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Martin's in the post. Kuminga on him. Kept alive. Pass to Christie. And here is Gafford. Dallas moving it around. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 5 on a bucket from Christie.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Floats it up for Kuminga. Stolen by Martin. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Good, nice job down low. Exum's got his first bucket in this one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Healed outside. In the corner, Moody with it. Healed right side. And they turn over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Mavericks trailed by 3. Exum with it. Christie the pass to Marshall. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. At the top of the key, Curry. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Warriors lead by. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Out front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Now here is Davis, following the miss by Draymond Green. And it's Davis missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Got a piece of it. Here's Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Washington hits them both. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Curry. The Mavericks pull it in. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Irving looking for an opening. Thompson finds Davis. And a wide open look for Irving. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas. Thompson against Curry. They need this. Curry gets it to go inside.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Curry, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Pass to Podziemski. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, Draymond has a special talent for setting guys up, especially for his position.
Irving passes to Davis. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh my gracious. There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Now, here is Irving. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Second team foul.
Got it. Good job in the low post. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. A bit under 3.5 minutes of fast here in the 4th.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
Curry against Thompson. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead has got back down to 5 points in the make from Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Davis dishes to Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Now, here's Butler. And there's the drive. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Now, here's Irving. D right on him. Warriors with the rebound.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Stephen Curry. 2 points, that one goes.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he makes both from the line.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Curry way outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so...
after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Morant, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Curry looking it over. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness. Not going to shy away from contact.
Outside Morant, beyond the arc. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. 4-point game. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
And I like that there. I mean, get Bane something in rhythm.
Here's Curry. Pass to Jackson Davis. Payton with it. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Green. Off target with the 3. Payne with it. Payton covering. Morant against Payton. Outside Morant. Over Payton. And it's Morant missing. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Curry. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Steph's so good taking it to the hole there, especially in how he gets the defense to foul him on the shot attempt.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
LBA, it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that he shouldn't be up there, shame on you. At 6'2", this guy is pound for pound, maybe the best player that's ever suited up in this league.
Now here's Bane. And he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And such a unique player. Bane is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here from Golden State in the past couple seasons.
Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. The 3 from Curry hits the 3-pointer. Curry's got 9.
Good shot selection there from Steph, feeling the rhythm and then easily connecting on the pull-up.
Payne with a screen on Payton. Here's Morant driving to the basket. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
On the attack, Curry. Outside for Green. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Morant looking for an opening. Oh,
I mean, something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
And that's Morant for you. Not subtly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Curry. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Payton against Morant. Pass to Bane. Morant with a screen on Curry. From deep, Bane sinks it from distance. He has 7.
You've got to D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
Here's Curry. It's deflected. Here's Jackson. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Outside Curry. The teardrop. The shot's good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edey. Puts up a three. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Curry's got 18.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that.
Oh, Morant! Wow.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Outside Curry. Outside Payton. Butler on the wing. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 3. Up top, Morant, guarded by Payton. Bane with a screen on Payton. Morant, the pass to Bane. No luck on that one.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Brian.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Here's Curry. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Morant against Payton. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Morant. Oh, athletic move from Morant.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Good work there as it goes.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Payton against Morant. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The score now all even. Bane's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
High arcing shot. Look at Steph Curry cooking it up inside.
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
Bane with a screen on Payton. Kicks it out to Bane. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, BA. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
The three from Bain.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Butler. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
Butler hits them both. A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. Now Morant. 10 points for him. Morant battling inside.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Tried by Curry. Good on the shot. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Morant, no good. The Warriors lead by 6. Takes the 3. 4-3, Stephen Curry.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the 3 look so easy.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Drains the triple. Bain's got 13.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Outside Curry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 31 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And that concludes the first half. Warriors ahead, up 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
You know, that being
Taking a peek now. And that is going to do it.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Brandon Clark, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And the basket by Hield. Hield's got his first points of the night. And there have been a few teams lately who have been stockpiling draft picks, Brent. What do you think of that approach?
Well, B.A., if you look at the success of the draft, you're kind of 50-50 on whether or not you're going to get the talent that is required to win a championship. So getting multiple bites at the apple is a great strategy for teams to try to build the foundation of a championship caliber team.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Grizzlies with the rebound. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Pajemski, and he gets the bucket. And the Warriors lead by 10.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Kennard outside. Knocks down the triple.
And you love that. That's one of the strengths of Luke Kennard's game.
The Warriors lead by 9. Outside Podziemski. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Clark. Pass to Wells. Here's Huff. Kennard outside. Clark with the screen. The three is up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Great sign for the offense when Kennard can start to handle the ball and make plays like that.
Got a hand on it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Memphis. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Pippen to the wing, right side. Kennard with it. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possessions is way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Hield. Count it. Hield's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
Here's Pippen, defended by Podziemski. Offline from the high post.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Post shot, no good. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Pippen. Kicks it out to Kennard. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. Here's Post. Still without a bucket. Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bulls.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Pippen. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Warriors. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Morant. Bain surveying the D. Clock at 6. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Here's Bain. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, right there with Bain, you see the advantage of size and toughness in the backcourt.
Here's Curry. Sinks that one from the post. Curry's got 33.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
A Up top, Morant, guarded by Payton. Morant, he's open. Warriors with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
The ball's knocked loose. Now here's Curry. Good on the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Morant against Payton. Now here's Bane. He's closely guarded. Bane with a screen on Payton. Outside Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Curry against Jackson. With some arc. With the teardrop. Curry.
Those floaters, boy, they really demoralize the defense. Here's the thing. Steph knows it.
Payton against Morant. It's stolen by Green. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Outside Butler. And they go to the intentional foul. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Curry against Jackson. Here's the floater. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 39.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Bane with a screen on Payton. Outside Bane to stop the run. Hauled in by Curry.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Outside Morant. Bane with a screen on Payton. Kicks it out to Bane. Fires for three. They get the rebound. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth. Second chance shot. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Yeah, I love all the elements Bane has added to his game. He can carry your offense on certain nights.
Curry takes it in. And the shot's good. Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well.
Just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Kicks it out to Bane. There's the triple. It's tipped. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Bane. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry.
confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. Here's Lively. Washington finds Irving. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Jackson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now, here's Bain. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Bain against Irving. Bain, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Thompson passes to Lively. Jackson against Irving. Outside, Davis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
Morant with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Thompson. He takes it in. The kick out to Irving. Davis with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Irving for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Now, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
Morant surveying the knee. And finish off by Morant.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Irving misses.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Davis following the score by Memphis. For the 3, Kyrie Irving, and that's good. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Mavs. Morant outside on the wing. Bain. Over Irving. Bane, no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That evens the score. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Morant outside. Pass to Bane. Three-pointer. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And Davis gets it to go.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
Morant against Thompson. Morant kicks to Jackson. Morant sets a screen for Jackson. Looking to end the run. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Dallas. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Morant with it, picked up by Thompson. Outside for Jackson. That one a tad off line to the right, but drops in for him. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Morant following the basket by Anthony Davis. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Davis setting the pick for Irving. There's the drive. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target from three-point range. Morant kicks to Jackson. Out to Morant. Shoots the three. Outside, Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Morant. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Morant against Thompson. Morant left side. A rebound by Washington.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Irving passes to Lively. Back to Irving. Bane against Washington. Shot clock at 6. Back to Irving. Fires the 3. Craig T that time from Bane. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Edey. Stolen by Lively. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Washington passes to Lively. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Memphis on the break. Payne for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And it's a three-point Memphis lead.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Six to shoot to end the run. Thompson dishes to Irving. Out to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Washington passes to Davis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Outside, Davis. Irving for three. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Pass to Kennard. Pulls up on the elbow. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
You know what? They push the action, but also play with...
And that's a halftime wrap.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Christie is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Now here's Marshall. Pass to Gafford. Outside Martin. Gafford inside. Working on Bagley. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got the first points of the second half here for the Mavericks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Clark a screen on Christie. Here's Kennard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the end.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now, here's Exum. No scoring in this one. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing, too. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Puff's jacked in. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Martin finds Gafford. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Kennard setting the pick for Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Over Exum. Kennard's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Christie. Kennard covering. It's Martin on the wing. Still without a basket. Marshall gets the bucket.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Clark a screen on Christie. Kennard against Christie. Kennard the pass to Clark. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Clark's got his first 2 points.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And here are the Mavericks now. Grizzlies making the shot. Marshall passes to Martin and finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, G.A. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Kennard. Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. Over to the left wing. Now Gafford. And it's blocked. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Well, shooting will always have its place in the modern NBA. Kennard, big-time value because he shoots at about 40% from deep.
Pippen down low. He's defended by Exum. There's a screen. Right wing. Here's Huff. Nailed from three-point land. Huff's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Edey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morant with it. Driving in. They get the rebound. Pass to Edey. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. Edey can't hit. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Washington kicks to Irving. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Memphis.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Bane sets the screen for Morant. Bane looking around. Three-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Morant against Thompson. Left side, Bane. The shot from the low post is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And Bane likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Thompson outside, fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Morant drives in. Left side, Jackson. Pass to Morant. And Thompson sends it back.
Klay Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. That one's on Morant. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Great game for them offensively. I mean, coaches love seeing multiple shots per possession and then converting those second chance opportunities.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Moving against Jackson. And G.G. Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Irving. Takes it inside. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. Bane against Irving. Jackson has the open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. High post, Davis. Jackson on him. Pass to Lively. Thompson from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Big time from Klay. Doesn't get phased when he has the opportunity.
Outside, Bane. Jackson a screen on Irving. Bane inside the three-point line. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
So the wing on the left. Washington with room to fire. And another basket for Dallas.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And finished off by Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
They've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
So it's the Mavericks now. It's a 3-point game. And so they foul intentionally.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Bain inside the 3-point line. No good from the wing. Got a piece of it. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.